Hey guys, it's Lou. So I thought I'd film my first Shop My Stash video. So what we're looking at here is my top drawer, which is where I keep all my makeup that I reach for every day during that month. So I generally pick out a variety of different products. They're normally ones I want to try to use up and finish, or ones that are new to my collection and I want to have a little play with for the first month that I've had them. I normally post these on my Instagram. I probably will continue to do so, so please jump across and check out my pictures as well. But firstly, let's go through this drawer. So this was July's makeup picks, and we're going to go through. I'm going to pull out everything I feel that I've used enough and put it back in my collection, and then I'm going to add the products that I picked out for this coming month, which is August. So let's start with face products over here. So I had the Hourglass Euphoric Strobe Light Highlighter. This one's very glittery. I found it actually leaves like a glitter sort of residue on your skin. Sorry about the really bad lighting. I'm filming this after my kids have gone to sleep, so it's dark and it's artificial lighting. This one I use quite a lot, so I'm going to pop that back in my collection. My other highlighter I had pulled out is the Becca Royal Glow. This was the Royal Wedding Edition one. I didn't really use this a whole lot. I thought it was going to be too dark for my skin, but I actually can pull it off if I wear sort of like a nudie apricot-y blush. So that's my plan. I'm going to keep this in for August. I'm also going to keep these two sort of cream highlighter products. We've got one by NARS and one by Becca. I think they're both minis from memory. I'm not very good at remembering to use a cream highlighter product on a daily. Probably like once a week I remember to pull them out, so I generally try to keep them in this drawer to remind myself to try to use them. Another highlighter I had was the Colourpop Off Tropic Super Shock Cheek product. This is a similar colour to the Royal Glow, but it's not as glittery and intense. It's more of like a wet sort of sheen on the skin. I didn't use this one once this month, so I'm definitely going to keep this in for August. Another highlighter we had was the Ofra Feeling Yourself palette. So this had Blissful, Pillow Talk and Rodeo Drive in it. I use Pillow Talk a lot, which is like this pinky whitish sort of shade in the middle, but I also tapped into these two today for my makeup. So I'm going to take this one out. I feel like I've used this one a decent amount this past month. Another cheek product was the Luminous Flush by Blush by Hourglass. This one's like a pinky sort of swirl blush. It's beautiful. It's really nice on the skin. Sort of gives a glowy sort of pink to the cheeks. I use this one almost every single day this month, so it's definitely time to put that one back in my collection. Another one I used almost every day was the Colourpop Step Right Up Face Duo. This contour shade here is fantastic. I love it. It's amazing. Hi guys. Hi. So this one I really enjoyed. I also like the highlighter shade here as well. So this one I'm going to pop back in my collection. One I didn't use very much was the Get the Party Started Blush, Bronze and Highlight palette by Benefit. So this has Hoola, California, and it's a cream version of What's Up. I haven't really touched this very much. I think I used What's Up once, California once, but I didn't touch this Hoola. I did dig my nail in it by accident when I opened it one day. So this one we're going to keep in for August, and I'm trying not to pick too many blushes this month, so I remember to actually use the ones I have in here now. My last face product I had in here was the Park Avenue Princess palette by Tarte. That's what it looks like there. I love this Princess Cut shade, this one just here. It's just a really, really nice contour shade. It's sort of like a coolish shade, and because I'm pale it looks quite nice on my skin. Apart from that, I didn't really use any of the other products, so we're definitely going to keep this one for August and show it some more love. Over here we have my eyeshadow palettes I had for the month of July. This one is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I use this one a ton for really colourful, bright sort of collab looks that I did on Instagram, and I really, really enjoyed it. I particularly like this shade here called Wicked. It's like a purpley, but it's got a bluish sort of shift to it when you have it on your eyes. This one I used a ton, so I'm definitely going to put that back. We also had the Soph X Revolution Extra Spice palette. This is beautiful. It's got lots of really nice warm tones in it. This Everyday shade is literally the best everyday shade. She nailed it. So this was absolutely beautiful. The black is really good in here and the red's really nice as well. I did use this quite a bit, but there are so many shades that I didn't use that I think I'm going to keep this one in here for August. The last palette I had in here for July was the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. This one I did use quite a lot, and I heard a lot of mixed reviews on the metallics in the middle, so I was a little bit worried when I first got it, but they actually perform really well for me. I got some really nice looks using them. Again, I haven't touched some of the shades, so some of this row here I haven't touched very much, so I think I'm going to keep this in for August as well. Over to this side, I'm not going to move you too much, but over to this side we've got eye products. These are like single eye products. I'm going to keep in most of these because I didn't get around to using them. So I've got Shuffle the Cards from Topshop, which is like that pinkish goldish shift sort of colour. I didn't really use that, so that's staying in there. I've also got one of the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallics. This one is in the shade 22 Crushed Stone. This one's really beautiful. It's like a really deep greenish goldish colour, so I'm going to keep that in as well. I had the Colourpop 4th birthday Super Shock, which is called Birthday Wish. This one I used so much that I hit pan on it, so I think it's definitely time to put it back in my collection before I'm tempted to use the whole thing up. I had my Stila Beauty Junkie, which was the one that was at Meccaland. I used this a few times. I really enjoy it, although you need to make sure you have a base under it because it does stain a little bit. So this one I'm going to pop back in my drawer for the moment. I had these 3 liners that I use quite a lot for some of my art looks on Instagram, so they're from LA Girl. I have Limelight, sorry, where is it? Mermaid Blue and Paradise Purple. These are really fun. They're heaps sort of creamy at the tip, so you can do really like cool sort of arty looks with them. But I did use them a ton this month, so I'm going to pop them back in my drawer. This is in here, the Tarte Smolder Eyes. This is in brown. This is in here because I've had it. It's probably one of my oldest products in my collection, I think. So I sort of want to put it in here and keep it in here to remind myself to use it. It hasn't worked so far, but we'll see how we go. Just going to pop that there. This one is the Urban Decay Heavy Metals. It's in spandex. I really like their heavy metal glitters. I got this one again at Meccaland while I was there. So this one I haven't used this month. I didn't do a lot of blue sort of arty looks this month, so I'm going to keep it in here for August. I have my primer, which is the Stay Don't Stray Benefit Light Medium. I think this is close to gone. It is also one of my oldest products as well, so I'm going to keep this in here. I have my Blue Brown pigment from MAC. I haven't used this in July, so I am going to keep this one in here as well. Down in here, sorry about the noise, we've got some more liners. So this one is from, I can never pronounce this, is it newbie? Emerald Green Eyeliner Pencil. This one I haven't used, so it can stay. There's another LA Girl one. This is in Frosted Taupe. This one I didn't use, so this one can stay in. I've got my NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. I use this just to make a lot of colours pop a bit more on my eyes, so I am going to keep this in. And again, I've got my another sort of creamy white colour. This is the Colourpop Honey Dude. This is just the cream gel liner. I use this to put in my sort of tight liner waterline to make my eyes a little bit brighter. I had 2 of my Tarte Chrome Pops chrome paints, which have become my favourites. So this is Fire Dancer. This one is Park Avenue Princess. I've only used the Park Avenue Princess once, so I am going to pop them back in my drawer for August. Move all of this over here. Okay, over here we've got mascara and eyebrow products. They stay the same. I am on Roaccutane at the moment, so my skin is quite temperamental, so I generally keep the same products in here, or just whatever is working for my skin I'll throw in. I am only going to trade out one thing, so I'm going to take out the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer. This one, I think we got this in a beauty lip box. I think it was a few boxes back, or maybe it's the last box. I love it, but I have got one other product that I brought into my collection that I'd like to have a try of, so this one can go back for the moment. Over here we have lip products. I am going to swivel you around so you can see them. If I can, there we go. So we've got a lip scrub here. I've got the Jeffree Star Hot Cocoa Peppermint, which is one of my favourites in here at the moment. I am going to keep that in for August as well. I've still got quite a few lip products that I didn't get around to using, but two that I used a ton were the Revolution Soph X collection ones. This is the Fudge and this is Syrup. I use them a ton, so we're definitely going to take them out. Some I didn't get around to using are some of these Jeffree Star ones. So I have Cherry Wet, Diva, and Red Rum. These three I didn't use this month, so I am going to keep them in. I also have one of the other new ones in my handbag as well, the orangey shade, and that's also going to stay in. Right here we've got two of the Tarte mini lipsticks. This is Jet Set and this is Soaked. These are ones I plan on using up because I think they are possibly some of my oldest lipsticks at the moment. What else have we got in here? We've got two Colourpop lippy sticks here. We've got I Love This and Rooftop. These two are ones that I am again trying to use up. They're the two colours. It's like a brownie sort of nudie pink colour and a more reddish colour. We've also got the Kris Jenner collection lip gloss in Driving Me Crazy. This one is one of the newer glosses. I haven't used it this month though, so it is going to stay in here. I was just going to try to get my lipsticks out of my handbag for you to show you what I've got in there in the way for my monthly drawer. So I did have these two Tarte ones here. I had Toasted Cardamom and Lit Turmeric. I think I used Toasted Cardamom maybe twice or three times. That one can go back, but Lit Turmeric can live back in the drawer for August. I also had this L'Oreal and Balmain, I'm sorry if I'm saying that with my Aussie accent, in Confession. I have never used this one. I only bought it, I think it was during the month of July, so that one can stay in here. This is the other Jeffree Star one that I was referring to. This is called Yummy. This one is from the new summer collection. I also haven't used it, so it can live in there. Along with this mini of the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine in Naked. I've yet to try, so I'm going to keep that in there as well. I think that's it in the way of lip products. Now onto the products that I'm going to add in. I did go through my collection and pick out some new ones because I have quite a lot of them and it was going to take forever to film it. So these are the lip products that I'm adding in for this month. I have the other one from the Soph X Revolution collection. This one is Cake. I haven't used that one before. I got two of the little MAC minis that have just been released at Mecca. I've got Velvet Teddy and Ruby Woo. So I'm going to add those in. I got one of the YSL, the new liquid balms. This one is in the shade number 2. I think it's called something Expose Me Rose, I think it is. That one can go in there. And I got a Mecca Cosmetica. This is one of their new balm ones here. I got the shade Nude, so that one can go in as well. I love how it's got that magnet close. Oh, so satisfying. And then for eyes, I picked out some singles here to pop in. I've got my Steeler in Kid and Karma. I got a mini of this in the latest Beauty Loop. My son says Bluety. Oh, that just cracked me up that I said that. So this is Kid and Karma, and this was from, I got the mini in the Beauty Loop box from Mecca just today. But I figured I'm going to try to use my full size because I can see the edges of it sort of wearing down in the product, and it probably is a bit old, so we're going to pop that in. I got this NYX. These are their this is the shade Get Naked. These are their new eyeglosses. I saw this in Priceline. I haven't heard anything about it yet, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's just like a brownish nude colour. I have my new Hourglass Scattered Light. This is in Smoke. I just got this in the mail today. It's absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to pull that in to give it a go for August. And then I have my other Tarte Chrome Paint. This is in Sun Drenched, so it's a really nice sort of lighter gold colour. So we're going to pop that one in as well. Also for eyes, I'm going to pull in my Smashbox Get Punked palette. It's like a really cool tone nude palette. I've been really wanting cool tones at the moment, so this is going to be very used in the month of August. I also have my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I've only used this once so far. I only got it the other day. I am in love. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to try to get lots and lots of use out of this in August. This one's sort of like an eye and face palette. It's the Mecca Max Beauty Queen palette. This one's got lots and lots of different shimmery shades in it. Some are sort of blusher ones that you could use for toppers. Some are really highlighting. And then some of the deeper ones you could definitely use as sort of centre lid colours. So this one I'm going to pull in to have a go with in August. The primer that I was talking about that I wanted to replace that other one with is the Australis Primer, the original. I mainly picked this because it says moisturising on it, and that is what I'm craving right now. So I'm going to pop that in and give that a go. And my last product that I'm going to add to my drawer for this month is my Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is stunning, it's absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to use it for the whole month of August. So guys, that's my drawer for August. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!